8 years ago, we had no clue what we wanted to do. And my dad heard about 4-H, or well, he'd been in 4-H in a youth, but he heard that there was local programs, and he's like, you know what, you're going. So we went and we had a great time. We started off with the 22 rifle program and just kind of fell in love with it and just tried different things and just learned.
Yeah. So you started off with rifle. What other projects have you done throughout the years?
Oh man, there was. Well, we used to do goats. We had meat goats, and then we had dairy goats, and then we had hair sheep. And I've tried welding, gardening. First of all, not green thumbs. These are very not. And I did foods, and I've done rifle, 22 pistol, air pistol, and shotgun. Just trying to get the most out of it. And 4-H offers a lot of opportunities of, well, I know I don't like gardening, so, but now I know that. If I'd never tried it, I would have no idea.
That's true. So you're also involved in public speaking.
Yeah.
So how many years have you been doing public speaking?
I've been doing public speaking for the past, I think about 5 years. The world's #1 fear is public speaking. And so he was like, you need to prepare a speech, and you're going to do it. So we did it, and it was terrible. But it wasn't so bad, we wouldn't do it again. So we just kept doing it until we gained confidence talking in front of people. And it's just a great skill when it comes to talking at an interview for a job or for this, and just talking to teachers in front of class, giving a presentation. It's been such a useful skill to have.
What was the prompt for this year?
The way it works is you have 3, and then you choose 1. And I chose, how have I helped 4-H youth or new members? The way that I kind of set it up is I knew my prompt, I knew my intro, and then I got myself 3 points that I could choose from. And I did, well, I've been a junior leader in small ruminants, helping kids learn about how to mess with their animals, being a camp counselor, something that I never thought I'd be able to do, and way harder than I thought. And being a shooting sports ambassador, and that I just help with. I'm a state and a national 4-H ambassador, and it's just helping promote the shooting sports program and also helping with setting up the state shoot and making it the most enjoyable experience possible, and kind of keeping a program for kids run by kids.
Kind of backpedaling to what you were talking about in your speech. So being a camp counselor, when did you do that?
So I've only done it twice, I'll admit. I haven't done it as many years as I possibly could. But that was last year and the year before. I was fortunate enough to do that. And it was fun. I was not a camper, I never was. But a lot of the other counselors were, or they've been counseling for more years than I have. And so I always ask them, what do I do? And that's something that I really learned was, don't be afraid to say, I've got no idea what I am doing. And they are more than happy to help, and it's all about the kids, giving them the greatest experience that they can. And I only got to do that 2 years, but it was a fun 2 years of helping kids and giving them, I hope, lifetime experience. I was a junior leader for small rooms. And small rooms are your goats and your sheep. And again, like I said in my speech, they're down there and I'm up here, and it just never looked really good, me trying to get down on the ground to help them get in position. But it's great for smaller kids because instead of having a 1,000-pound calf with your less than 100-pound child, it's a less than 100-pound sheep versus your 100-pound child. So, but it's just a fun program. But I started out in goats and sheep, and I just learned so much doing it. And we still had goats, and we still have goats and sheep. I just moved it from showing to production. It was just great. Animals are happy, I'm happy. It works out. But the kids who didn't have the ability to have their sheep or their goats at home because they live in an urban area or don't have fencing or whatever, we offered our space, and they used that instead. And it worked out so much better for them.
What would you say like the biggest thing like you've taken away from being in 4-H?
I think it comes down to opportunities and the experiences that I've gained. because that's what it's all about. 4-H gives you loads of opportunities and that you can choose as a youth and experience it, or experience that you don't like it and may never want to do it again. But you've learned about it, you know about it, and that's a big thing. Where I'd be if I didn't have as many opportunities that 4-H has given me.